Hey guys, Canamix here. I know it's been a while since my last video. I've been a bit busy with college, but I haven't stopped coding Minecraft. My friend Demon West and I have been working on a custom coded server, and when I say custom coded, I mean top down, custom coded with a brand new game mode. I know firsthand how much of a time commitment popular game modes like Factions can be, where you gotta be on time for the release, play for several hours a day, and avoid dying at all costs. The game mode my friend and I made is very casual and easy to pick up. Just log on, loot some chests, and shoot your way to the top. Alright, so now we're going to go over each feature of our server and explain how to play it. If you just want to skip this part, you can go ahead and log on using the IP mcwest.net. Otherwise, I'll hand it off to Demon West.
Hey guys, Demon West here, and I'm going to be taking you guys on a little tutorial through the combat on the server. So without further ado, we are already in the map here where we can go around, loot some chests, and get some loot. So right here we have a chest, and we could right click to open it up. Now new loot is going to spawn within 3 minutes of me opening that chest, and that adds some variety into the gameplay, and if you are ever going on looting runs, that's a perfect thing to keep track of. While you loot, you can find armor, guns, and food. So with guns, we can use the different kinds of styles. So we have rifles, shotguns, and sniper rifles. 3 very simple, easy to follow categories. And if at any point in time you're confused, you can open up a command called the guns view. And this is going to bring up a GUI with all the different tiers. So we have 3 tiers and guns categorized underneath with the respective class of weapon that it's in. So here we have the sniper rifle, we have the tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. We have tier 3 shotgun, tier 2, tier 1, and so forth. So you can follow along as you loot, and if you're more of a damage person, you can look at the statistics so you know what kind of thing you're playing around with. Now each gun is unique in its own way. So when we were creating all the guns on the server, we made sure that every gun is able to outclass its other either higher tiered gun or higher damage gun, whatever the statistic may be, depending on if you're an environmental player, so you like to go in houses. For example, I could demonstrate with the Marlin rifle here, which is a tier 1 rifle. It's a burst fire rifle, just like that. So if I camp up here and I could lure someone in here, the burst fire is going to be perfect for pinning them against the corner and just spamming them. As opposed to the Colt rifle, which is more of a mid-range rifle. This is actually a tier 2 rifle, and it doesn't do as good as the Marlin rifle at pinning people down. So every gun tailors to a different playstyle, and that way you can find what loadout is best for you. The way that guns work is that you don't have any ammo, instead you actually overheat, and this mechanic is shown through your experience bar. So as I shoot the Marlin rifle here, you'll see that it increases the XP bar just a little bit, but if I shoot something like a sawed-off shotgun, it's going to increase it pretty fast. And now that I've increased it fully, I've overheated, and you can know that I've overheated because I got these red particles coming around me. And when someone's overheated, you can't shoot your gun until you wait 2.5 seconds. So while in combat, if you see red particles, that's your time to push. Last but not least, we have gangs. Gangs is going to be a little similar to factions and faction servers in that you can create a gang, which is going to be, for example, we could do gang create the Wrath. A game already, okay. We could do gang create test 123. Okay. Now that I have a gang called Test123, if I invite another player online into Test123, it's going to make it so that I can't hurt that player, but when we go out PvPing together, that's going to be pretty detrimental to anyone in the playing field. Okay, on to the next thing, let's talk about currency. On this server, gold is the main currency. Gold can be used to purchase guns, prefixes, horses, donator perks, and much more. There are 4 ways of getting gold, and the first one is actually by killing other players. And while you're at it, we can actually scrap their— oh shoot, there's a guy right there. we can actually scrap their items. So if we're able to kill him, we should, oh, there we go. So if you've looked in chat, I got 1 gold for killing, oh, and we have a sheriff on us too. So not only did I get a gold, but I'm gonna have to fend myself off from the sheriff. And let's see what kind of items we got. Okay, so I already have a sniper rifle, and I like my loadout as is, so I can head over to spawn and scrap his items. So we'll right click on the scrapper here, drop the items that we desire to scrap, so we can do that. And click this confirmation check mark here. And it's gonna randomize a number that we get, which is our gold value. So here we got 14 gold for scrapping his items, which is not shabby at all. Alright, on to the third method. We can head over to the gold mine, which if we type /help, we can click on gold mine help, view the second page, and the locations will be posted here by coordinate form. So we come over here with our gold pickaxe. If you noticed from the last kill, he actually dropped us a gold mine pickaxe. So we can mine this gold right here, and it's going to give us either a gold ingot or a gold nugget. So we'll see what we get here. And it looks like we got a gold nugget, which trades for 1 gold at the gold shop spawn. And if we got a gold ingot, we get 3 gold. So we can head over back to spawn, and we can come here to the gold shop. Right click on the merchant here, and here we have our gold nugget trade, which is exactly what we want to do. So we'll click that, and as you see, our gold had increased by 1 gold, so we're now up to 53. Last but not least, the fourth and final method is actually a static method of getting gold. What you want to do is simply type /vote, which is an easy way for you to get gold free way, where you have to click on the links in the chat, enter in your Minecraft username, vote for our server, and get gold. So you're probably wondering what to do with all the extra items that you have. You can come over here to spawn, head over here to the safe deposit box area, come on inside the building, and right click on the chest that corresponds to your rank. So for example, everyone is going to get a default chest, so we can store our items in here, and they are going to be in here indefinitely unless we take them out. If you've donated for rank, you're going to have not only the ranks below, but also your rank. So for example, we could open up bandit chest, and if I were an outlaw, I could open up not only my outlaw chest, but everything else associated.
Alright, thanks for making it this far in the video. If you would like to give MC West a try, you can connect through mcwest.net, and if you want to stay in touch, go to discord.mcwest.net on your browser.